Hi everyone, it's Curtis again from Move It All in Orlando, Florida. Today we're going to discuss packing services. Highly suggested. We'll dive right in. There's two main reasons why it's worth getting a quote for packing services with your move. Number one, if it's in your budget. Obviously, if you have a full pack and move, generally packing's done the day before your move. The move is done the following day. You basically can sit in your easy chair and watch your TV all the way up until the day of packing, and the movers will take care of everything for you. Make sure, obviously, though, that if you hire professional packers, you set any jewelry, toothbrush, personal papers that you may need to get to, tax papers, car keys. Set these things aside because they will get packed. When professional packers come in, they pack everything. And let's not forget about your cable equipment or dish network equipment, internet equipment. Usually, in most cases, if you've had them for over 6 months, even though you're moving, they're going to replace them. So it's most likely you're going to have to return them. So you probably don't want those packed up in a box either. I also suggest, I might as well throw this in there now, whether you're hiring just movers or movers and packers, since we did bring up cable equipment, it's best to have your cable company come the afternoon of your move. That way, once we plug in your TVs, you're all set and ready to go. Once you get your computers out of your boxes, you're all set for internet connection and TV connection as well. So with that being said, let's move on to the other reason why it's important to get a quote for packing services. I highly suggest getting a quote for the simple reason that customer pack boxes with any moving company are 100% not insured. Obviously, the way you pack is not going to be insured by any moving company. I remember specifically in our 25 years of being in business, I remember we had a sweet little old lady. She stacked her dishes in a box with just a piece of paper towel in between each one of them. And it wasn't the top plate or the bottom plate that cracked. It was all the plates in between from just the vibration of the truck for a move from here to Chicago. So I would highly suggest having professional packers pack for you if you want your items to stay insured. Now, there is a way that if a full pack is not in your budget, you can do what's called a partial pack with most moving companies. That way, what you can do is anyone can throw books or magazines or Tupperware or pots and pans in a box. You can do a fragiles only pack where the professional packers, and that way you're insured for fragile items only. They come in and pack all your tchotchke, your glassware, your ceramics, anything that's basically made of glass or ceramic or crystal, anything of high value, you can have them pack just those items only. So you can do what's called a partial pack. Other than that, the one thing you can do as well too, even though a lot of people have plans on packing and they don't get it completely finished, as long as you let your mover know at least 2 to 3 days ahead of time that you don't think you're going to get the packing completed, you can let them know how many additional boxes they may need to bring. They'll always bring extra just in case, and they'll finish the packing for you. And generally, that's just on an hourly rate to get whatever packing you need completed besides the cost of packing materials. So let me tell you the way that we actually charge here for partial packs and full packs. Our hourly rates for our movers are right on the homepage of our website. Basically, you're going to pay that hourly rate. We can definitely give you a guesstimate of how long it's going to take. Plus, we charge $5 per box of any size, $25 for wardrobe boxes. We charge $16 for picture mirror TV boxes, $16 for mattress bags, and $6 per roll of tape that's used, large roll of tape, $1 per pound for packing paper. The average kitchen usually uses about 50 pounds of packing paper. We also charge $1 per foot for large roll of bubble wrap. So besides our hourly rate, which we can definitely give you a quote on, with depending on how much you have in your home or the size of your home, the amount of people that live there, we'll ask you a few simple questions to be able to give you a breakdown of how many men we think, or women, we think that you need, plus how many boxes approximately that you're going to use, as well as tape and these other things. And then we can give you a pretty accurate quote. Especially after being in business for 25 years, we should be able to handle that for you. So if you're going to pack yourselves, this is a Christian company with compassion. We try to help people as much as possible. We'll try to save you as much money as we possibly can. Most people don't realize, besides Home Depot and Lowe's now, every Superwalmarts now have an aisle just dedicated to moving supplies. So you can get your boxes, your tape, all of these things a lot less expensive. Obviously, it's Super Walmart. Now, the only disadvantages is that at Home Depot and Lowe's, you're going to find the larger wardrobe boxes, the larger tall standing wardrobe boxes. You're also going to find what's called picture mirror TV boxes. Basically, what they consist of is either two ends or four corners that come together to fit certain size TVs, pictures, mirrors, and paintings. Obviously, all locations, to my knowledge, provide mattress bags and shrink wrap, tape, bubble wrap, anything that's needed to pack. The majority of the items you will find at all three locations: Lowe's, Home Depot, and Super Walmart. One benefit, until I see it at Super Walmart, I haven't seen it yet. One benefit to Home Depot and Lowe's, especially Home Depot, they've got what's called small, medium, and large heavy-duty boxes. So for about $1 more, you can get a much stronger, heavy-duty built box. And obviously what a heavy-duty box is for, if you're packing yourself, is for those fragile items. Again, I'm unaware if Super Walmarts have stepped up to providing heavy-duty boxes, but I definitely know that Home Depot does offer heavy-duty, small, medium, and large moving boxes. Now, even at most professional moving companies, whether they're packing you or not, we don't expect you to hurt yourself, especially, I mean, obviously if you were an elderly person, you could just leave your mattress bags that you purchased right on the mattresses and box springs, and we'll obviously put those on for you. Sometimes they take anywhere from 2 to 3 people, depending on the mattress, whether it's a Tempur-Pedic or whether it's a king, queen, twin, full. So we can definitely help you with that. Same thing with flat screen TVs. The majority of professional moving companies, we don't expect you to take your TV down or your Walmart down yourself. Obviously, that's very, very dangerous. It's even dangerous with two people that don't really know what they're doing, not just for themselves, but also for damaging the TV. Most people don't realize that just a thumbprint alone in a screen of a flat screen TV can definitely do permanent damage. So if you want to leave those boxes for your movers, we'll definitely take your TVs down and put them in these boxes for you. As for packing, the best option for you is to get a quote either on partial or full packing. And I know it's going to be a tough decision. Packing can definitely be expensive, especially if it's a full 4-bedroom house with a family of 4. I mean, you could be upwards towards, on average, 120 to 140 boxes. I would say that the average couple that lives in a 1 or 2-bedroom apartment, you're probably looking between anywhere from 30 to 60 boxes. So that definitely tells you the difference in the number of boxes that need to be packed. Other than that, there's not really too much more that you need to know with packing services. Again, this is Curtis from Move It All in Orlando, Florida. If you have any questions, 407-750-2323. Or we have all of our blog information. It was all written by me in the last 25 to 30 years of being in this industry. I've written all of the blogs personally, and you will find a lot of information there at www.fullservicemover.us. Hopefully that answers your questions on packing. Again, 407-750-2323, Move It All, Orlando, Florida. Thank you.